I am back at the Polynesian. Don't know where this day is going to take me. Whenever I'm here in Disney and Orlando, I spend as much time as I can at the Polynesian. It's my favorite resort here on property. I mean, just look at this place. Who wouldn't want a Maui of their own? Well, my friends, you can buy yourself a Maui right here at the Polynesian gift shop. A couple different sizes. Our first stop's going to be over here at the Tambu Lounge, which is located right outside Ohana. And I'm coming here for one reason. Might as well start off the day with a Lapu Lapu for breakfast. I got some Hawaiian flatbread pizza, an ice cool Corona, and a beautiful view. Okay, I've been chilling here at the Polynesian for, well, about 2 hours. I could literally sit here all day and just take in the sights and the sounds of this fantastic Disney resort. But I think I just came up with my idea for today. I say we take the monorail to the next stop on today's detour. You're right, Mickey. Let's boo this. Fall is in the air here at the Magic Kingdom. I was just here a few nights ago for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, but this detour, I'm getting a late start on it. It's about 12:30. I'm gonna attempt to do, the Disney Park Challenge, all 4 parks in one day. Again, starting here at 12:30. I think I could do this. I am no stranger to the 4-park challenge. In fact, that was detour number 1. What was it, about 3 or 4 years ago? We're right now into like detour like 155, or I don't even know what this one is, but we've done this before. So the 4-park challenge is pretty easy to do. All you gotta do is enter each park and ride one ride in each park. It's pretty simple. This is the only park you really can't walk around and get a beer in, so that's why I stopped at the Polynesian beforehand. But for the rest of the parks, one ride, one beer, or a cocktail for the 4-park challenge. So what I've done is I pulled up the Disney Parks app and I'm looking for the shortest wait times and I will get on that ride. I'd really like to stop in Liberty Square, but the Haunted Mansion right now, 45-minute wait. That's eating up time. It's time where I could be spending heading to the next park. As beautiful as the Magic Kingdom is, it's just, a lot of families here, no beer. So I'm gonna spend the least amount of time possible in this park. I do love you, Magic Kingdom, just you're not the park for today. Unfortunately, the rides with the least amount of wait time happen to be in my least favorite part of the park, Fantasyland. But we're sticking to the course. I do love It's a Small World though. Let's go. Are you kidding me? It's a Small World is broken. That was the ride we were supposed to do. All right, on to the next one. Okay, I guess this is gonna be the ride, which will be interesting. I've never been on it before. I do love the Little Mermaid. Well, this will at least cool me off a little bit. I've got who's it's and what's it's for. I want more. We got no troubles. The trouble is under the sea. I'll build us a room of the winds of the Caspian Sea. She won't say a word. Okay, so that was cute. It was the story of the Little Mermaid done with animatronics. Awesome. I could have went on the People Mover for 5 minutes, but again, this was something I've never experienced before. Enough talking about it. Let's move on to the next part of this detour. Before leaving the Magic Kingdom, I wanted to step out here to the backside of Space Mountain and show you the progress on the new Tron roller coaster that'll be opening up in 2021, the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, the 50th birthday, if you will. You're probably yelling at your computer screen, Derek, why didn't you just get Fast Pass at all these places? Well, unfortunately I couldn't because I already have a Fast Pass in effect for later on today at like 5 p.m. for Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom, and that's an impossible Fast Pass to get, so I can't get anything before or after that until I actually use that Fast Pass. So anyways, we've done Magic Kingdom. Let's head on to the next destination on today's 4-park challenge with a little bit extra stuff involved in there. There's another angle right there of the Tron roller coaster coming in the year 2021. Looking forward to that coaster. Then we'll get a nice cold beer inside the wave. It's pretty hot outside. Should be cool down here. Whoa, look at this restaurant. I've been here a couple times before. I always just forget how beautiful it looks. Wow. Feels like you're under the sea. Okay, just got my ice cold Noah Light, courtesy of the wave. The worst part about going resort hopping to the parks and from the parks to the resorts is the transportation. These buses are real slow. I'm waiting about 25 minutes for my bus to my next destination because the monorail doesn't go there, neither does the Skyliner, from the Contemporary at least. All right, the Disney bus transportation finally has shown up to take us to our next stop.
Disney World Transportation System. We're on our way to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Okay, it's currently 2:31, so this means we started the Magic Kingdom, the Polynesian, and the Contemporary about 2 hours ago. We don't need to take the Skyliner into Hollywood Studios because we are outside of Hollywood Studios right now, but I think we'll be taking this back to the resort, maybe get some pool time in before I hit my Fast Pass at 450. Nonetheless, we still have to enter Hollywood Studios. We have to ride a ride. There's some pretty heavy wait times right now. And we have to get a beer or a cocktail. And that will be park number 2. Of course, I'm using up valuable time along the way as I film things as they go by me and cool things that I see along the journey. All right, so what I'm hoping to do is go right into Galaxy's Edge and try to pilot the Millennium Falcon, redeem myself from the other day. I did a whole video about me touring Galaxy's Edge, but hopefully I can get on a single rider line in just a few minutes and we can then knock out Hollywood Studios off our list. Got my cold Bud Light draft. I'm standing outside the Indiana Jones stunt show. I'd love to go in there today, but it's way too long of a show. And again, we're got limited time. Well, I'm really not on a schedule. I just want to be able to see the Epcot fireworks tonight at 9 o'clock. I got plenty of time between now and then. I just have to be at Animal Kingdom between 4:50 and 5:50 for Flight of Passage, and baby, that's all I got to do. We have to pass by Star Tours and the giant at Walker on our way to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge right down this way. And Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is right on the other end of this tunnel. I know that the 4-park challenge isn't about exploring all the lands, but, well, this stuff is just way too cool not to show you. I think we'll take a walk through Black Spire Outpost on our way to the Millennium Falcon. This hunk of junk behind me is pretty beautiful, isn't she? Check her out, the Millennium Falcon. Let's hit this up with the wide angle.
Resistance activity will not escape notice. Resistance supporters will not escape this outpost. Sorry to interrupt, but we'd like to know what you're doing on that data pad. Well, we've gone from curious to suspicious. We've got eyes on you and your device.
All right, we're walking into the Falcon. This time I am the gunner. Haven't been a gunner yet. Gunner means I'm shooting stuff. This place looks super amazing, right? Just like the Millennium Falcon in the movies. You guys want to play some space chess? I guess it was kind of silly for me to try to get on the most popular ride here at Hollywood Studios. But I'm only here a few times a year. This thing just opened. The standby line, the single rider line, was only 30 minutes. Look how immersive this place is. Oh, we got a kid driving. This kid is worse than I was when I drove it.
Let's go get that coaxial. Right, pilot. Make the jump to light speed. They've got up to us. Take it easy, action. Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire. Gunners, blast away. Blast. There it is. And the net plane. Flight engineers. Gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, brakes. Pilots, line up behind the glades. We can harpoon that last car. Flight engineers, find the harpoons and beat us.
Get behind the train!
Did it! Watch out! That's going to be great job, my friend.
That's what happens when you let a kid drive the Falcon. All right, so we did it. We just took care of Smuggler's Run. That was the one ride for Hollywood Studios. We got to move to another park quick. And I only mean we got to move quick because we got some stormtroopers behind me. All right, so let's get out of Hollywood Studios. Got to head over to Animal Kingdom. Get that fast pass for Pandora Flight of Passage between 4:50 and 5:50. Don't have enough time to get in the pool, but we can do that in between Animal Kingdom and Epcot. See you later, Chip. See you later, Dale. See you real soon. Perfect timing. Just walked right up. Animal Kingdom bus is right here. So it's 4:17. We're on our way to Animal Kingdom. Plenty of time to get that fast pass. Use it. Head on to Flight of Passage. Well, we finally made it here to Animal Kingdom. And temperature-wise, Animal Kingdom is the hottest park out of all the Disney parks. So this is pretty good that we came out at this time of day where the sun's not directly over my head and the temperature is a little bit cooler than it would have been at, say, 10 a.m. Oh man, that stinks. Africa's closed today. That's one of my favorite parts of this park. That's where I was going to get my beer at Harambe Village. They must be filming something in Harambe Village today. Could be a commercial or some kind of Disney movie, I don't know. Right behind me in the shadows of the Tree of Life is a beer cart. Just remember, today's goal is one ride, one beer, each park. I mean, now that we're here, we're really not in a rush, but I'm going to guess this is probably all the animals we're going to look at here. Because I still want to go take a swim and we still got to head over to Epcot. Like the sign said earlier, Africa is currently closed, but Pandora's wide open. That's a good shot for the Instagram wall. The tribal drum beats have changed to the wildlife and animal sounds of Pandora, the Valley of Moara, the floating mountains of Pandora. So right here is a waiting time for Pandora Flight of Passage. It's 160 minutes if you stand by. I have that fast pass, so I can enter now because it actually started at 4:50. All right, we're in the line for a Flight of Passage. Actually, there's nobody in front of me at all for fast pass. Let's do this. There's like literally nobody in front of me. I wonder if I'm actually in the wrong part of the park and I'm in like one of those utilidors that only cast members can go down. Strange.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer
Those are,
sentados, inclinarse hacia
banshees.
adelante agarrando las barras.
Eu tô vendo eu também.
I think that was the fourth time I've ever ridden Flight of Passage since this opened, what, a couple years ago? Hands down, it's the best Disney attraction out there. It's better than Smuggler's Run, although I'm more of a Star Wars guy than an Avatar guy, but still, the #1 attraction on Disney property. Which totally justifies the 160-minute wait time. I literally sweated all these beers out. Like, I haven't got a buzz all day. I don't know how to say goodbye in any of the native languages inside of Animal Kingdom, so it's gonna say, the bus experience was absolutely awful. But I'm not gonna let that slight transportation error ruin my vacation here at Pop Century Resort. Time check, it is currently 6:51 p.m. It's about 84 degrees. Made myself a turkey sandwich, got myself a cold Miller Lite. Get ready to head out to Epcot for the new fireworks that just started a couple nights ago, and to finish off this 4-park journey. All right, let's leave my room here at Pop Century and continue this journey. So technically I have one more ride and one more beer to accomplish for the rest of this night. Epcot closes at 10 p.m. The fireworks are at 9 p.m. I think we can do this and then maybe get into some, well, see what we can do after that. The Disney Skyliner system's been open and operational for the last couple days. I think it's about 4 or 5 days now. I've been on it tons of times. I love it. I haven't really experienced too many flaws, maybe the first day, but smooth sailing since then, and I've been here 5 nights.
We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth. We are now arriving at Epcot. To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
With the Eiffel Tower out in the distance, well, we could be one of 3 places. We could be at Las Vegas, Nevada. We could be at Paris, France. Or we could be here at Epcot Center, World Showcase, for the final stop on this detour. Just look at her. Spaceship Earth. Reflecting off the World Showcase Lagoon here at Epcot Center. Beautiful October evening. Final stop. Well, you know what? I think we could go to a couple places after this. The Kingdom of Morocco looking quite handsome this evening. I'm gonna step into the Spice Road because my friend Daniel's working tonight. So this is the beer for Epcot for me. Well, probably the first of many, but I'm in here in Morocco, and this is an Amaza. Konnichiwa Japan Pavilion. Italy, you're looking quite bella tonight. Germany, Guten Tag. China, I've never seen you look any finer. Mexico, hola, I'm coming to see you. I think we're gonna end this 4 parks, 1 day, 1 ride per park, totaling 4 rides. Gonna end it here with the Grand Fiesta. It's a nice scenic boat ride, and it's very cool in temperature, and it's still about 80 degrees out here in Orlando. Look at this beautiful view here over the restaurant. The boat goes right past that, right past the pyramid as well. Very peaceful boat ride. Whole back row to myself.
We sing and we samba, we shout. That means ay caramba? Oh yes, I don't know. Drink, caballeros, drinking caballeros. They say we are birds of a feather.
No, 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 no. Thank you, Epcot. I just got a cup. That's me right there. You can pour it right inside this thing if you want.
Inside the cauldron?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Drink it out of
Thank
it.
you, brother.
We call it Epcot. Experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
crazy mad rush of everybody trying to leave the park at once right after the conclusion of the fireworks. By the way, what a fireworks spectacular that was, right? As I say in every single video that I do from Epcot, this is my favorite structure ever built. I mean, even more than the Boston Garden and Fenway Park. I mean, Epcot, I don't know. It's like the 2001 Space Odyssey monolith. I'm just attracted to it. He's pulling me back in. Still one of my favorite all-time Walt Disney World attractions, Spaceship Earth. As the neophytes, the newbies would call it, the golf ball. Now keep in mind, today wasn't about riding the best rides at all four of the parks. It was just riding a ride inside of each park. I've already ridden out here at Epcot. I've done Spaceship Earth. I've done Soarin'. I've done Test Track. I've done Mission Mars. All the big rides I've done out here this week. I went with the closest, the shortest wait time for all these parks. That's why, you got a couple kid rides today. But again, the mission was one drink, one ride, all four parks. I've done it. We're heading to another place right now. I don't even know if I'm looking at the camera because this new iPhone right here, the camera looks a little bit different than it used to on the iPhone 10. I'm about to talk in the Macho Man voice. Oh yeah, right outside of Epcot. Can you dig it? Yeah! I know the Skyliner goes back to my resort, but we're taking the monorail just to do it one more time.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha. This is Disney's Polynesian Village Resort.
I'm back where I started from the Polynesian. I had to end this day here since this is where I started. I wanted to come full circle. Oh, I had to stop into my favorite tiki bar of all the tiki bars. Okay. Somebody ordered a zombie. I've been in here, I don't know, maybe 10 times over the last few years, and I never can see everything. I'm seeing new stuff today that I haven't seen before. I kept it simple tonight. I got the Kona longboard. I didn't need to end this day with one of those, well, shrunken zombie heads. Straight up booze. Just gonna go low key with the end of the night. Robin, my vacation ends tomorrow morning for $5. Will you pull out the ukulele and give me the tiki song?
I will not, because you do not have a tiki rum in front of you.
Oh, and it's after last call.
It would be apropos of nothing. But thank you, though.
No money for you.
I guess not.
You know what? Captain Cook's is open all night. I might have to get some more of that Hawaiian flatbread. Yep, I'm officially ending this detour right now with the same snack I got when I started the detour, the Hawaiian pizza. Did I have a Bud Light earlier or a Miller Lite? But either way, still going strong. The official last stop at my favorite resort. As we just look at all the Polynesian artwork here on the walls. You guys know what to do next. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. Check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. On Instagram, I'm posting photos where I'm currently filming a detour. You're gonna see where I am a few days before I post that video up on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Detours. Hit that red subscribe button, and while you're clicking away, click on that little bell icon. It gives you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new detour. And as always, I'll catch you on the next detour.